I've been training at the Fort for 8 weeks. 7 or 8 months now.
I started October 2020.
For about a year now.
I think about 5 weeks.
Since the beginning. I'm member number 7.
I actually found the Fort through social media. I took a chance on a sign up for a 2-week trial. I felt that when I was coming off of quarantining especially, I had a chance to kind of like reset and someone who understood what I was looking for in a workout, and so I started my 2-week trial.
We can like thank the internet gods because I was pointed to the Fort through a targeted Instagram ad. I think that maybe 2 minutes after I walked into the gym, I said I was going to join. Tried to get back into running, did not go over well. And so I started Googling strength and conditioning gyms because strength is a huge part of injury prevention. Ended up hearing about the Fort through Instagram. Checked it out, chatted with Dan, and it seemed like the perfect fit for me, so.
My buddy owned the gym and Kyle was my trainer, so he also became a really good friend and he trained me there and he brought me over to his new gym.
Actually, I heard about it through Jess because I took her classes at Mile High and then we started following each other on Instagram. I would always see her working out here, so I asked her about it, and then I started at the run gym, the old run gym.
An old trainer of mine insisted that I come work out with you guys here at the Fort. He was like, "You're gonna love it there. Why are you training with me? They're better. Go."
I heard about the Fort through a friend of mine that I used to train with in Hong Kong, who currently also trains at the Fort. And she knew I was looking for something like the Fort, but never could find it. And I think that was the best blessing I've ever had.
I wanted a space where I could be a new person and a beginner, but also feel welcome. I wanted a space where I could trust the people that were training me, that was really focused on the person, but also the group motivation. I wanted community, and I found it. That's one of the things I think that keeps me coming back is not just the programming that works so well, but you know, if you come every day, if you come 3 times a week, however many times you do, and the people, it's just like palling around, like being serious about the workout, but also enjoying other people's company.
I feel like I used to work out very specifically to like look a certain way, and I never focused on like what I was doing or like the weight. And I was like that typical girl, like I can't lift a lot of weight, I'm gonna get bulky. But coming here, it kind of just like blows everything out of the water because you're lifting heavy weight and you're seeing yourself just get like stronger. So now I'm focused on like, oh, I'm getting stronger. I like perform better in running. I'm not so hyper-focused on how I look.
The Fort has become a family for me. I never found my niche in New York or my community, and the Fort has become that, and I'm so thankful for.
I love the 1-to-4 ratio. That's like, that if anything, that was another thing that just grounded me in my decision because I knew that I could come in with an injury or having a bad day, or I could come in and see someone I recognize and I wasn't gonna get lost in the chaos of New York City in my like gym space.
It's tribal and it's like accountability. Like I think all fitness communities in a sense have a sense of like tribe, right? But you get to know people a lot more intimately than you would in like a large fitness class. You learn about them, you share stories, they give you lessons, they teach you how to do stuff here, folks that have been here for a while, but then also like you kind of like find your vibe. Like I'm a morning guy and like the class that I come to is the same people most every day, and like that's awesome.
Because you built up this like camaraderie with people and you all kind of push each other and you know like who's kind of at what point, you can gauge. And then it's really nice that all the instructors know your name. They kind of know where you're at in terms of like fitness and strength. And so like I'll let myself slide a little bit on like some of the weight. So it's nice to have the instructors to be like, no, we know you can do more than that. Like put on a little more weight, let's go.
Before I joined this gym, I lost 90 pounds during the pandemic. So I used to be a very different looking person. And that's really important to me that like I still see my old self represented in the gym, because in my head, that is still who I am when I go about the world, even if other people don't know that about me. So like, I do want to be in a place with like all kinds of body types, all kinds of people, different reasons for working out, really a focus on health and not weight and not appearance.
It's a family, right? It's a place where people support each other. You don't feel like you're not good enough or that you have to work so hard to feel like you're included. It's a place where everyone encourages each other and the results are real. So I think that it's result oriented, and it also has that family feel, like we call it the Fortitude Club.
I've taken classes with people who are like, I don't know how to back squat, or I have no idea how to deadlift, and it's really beautiful to see how far some of these people who have never ever touched a barbell or touched a dumbbell can come just because the trainers here care that much.
This is a space where you can walk in with a bazillion questions and know that you're going to get quality answers as well as technique and specification and corrections, so you're not going to be setting yourself up for injury. In fact, you're going to be setting yourself up to be a student every day. You'll always be learning, and every time you come back, you'll learn something new and can keep growing.